What a blessing today that the Lord has given us. A bike path to bypass the 4-lane highway.
Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 12 across America. I am in, I don't know where. I summited Cayuse Pass last night about 7 o'clock, I think. And I'm 8 miles downstream from the pass now at the first campground. The climb yesterday took me from about 2 p.m. until I think it was pretty close to 7, maybe right around 7. I have to go back and look at my track, but it was a long climb and it was hard. And but getting down here last night, the 8 miles down here I did in, I think it was like 15 minutes. So I was doing like 35 miles an hour most of the way down here, and I never turned a pedal the whole way down. I just coasted, and I've got more of that this morning here for a little while as I continue on down towards Yakima. And that's where we're headed today, is off to Yakima, Washington. This is where I spent the night, the lodgepole campground. I've already packed the tent and everything up. The bike's ready to go, and we're about to get out of here. It's 10:45 in the morning. I'm kind of late again. But the plan for today is to get down to Yakima. I've got to pick something up at an Amazon locker there. I'm going to be sending some video back on flash drives to kind of speed the process up. I've got a lot of video here. I've got to cull through a little bit of it today. So I am getting a motel tonight. My cousin Troy, who works for the for the Union Pacific Railroad, has a lot of frequent flyer miles with them. So he's gifted me some hotel stays at Best Western. So I've got a room down there for today. Probably going to take 2 days. I'm not sure yet. Take a rest day tomorrow. I've got to do a little bit of shopping and resupply and get some things that I'm not able to do. And I got a problem with this camera, and I've got to get that sorted out. And I know that one of the problems is it needs a firmware update. And I haven't been anywhere with reliable internet anywhere since I left. I think. I don't even remember the name. Tonio, I think is the name of the town, a couple of days back. And I wasn't having the problem then. I thought I'd resolved it. So I got to get that taken care of, the video. And I need a rest day. Yesterday was really, really tough. I'm going to tell you, it was hard climbing that second pass. 13 miles, and I think I had about 2,700 feet of climbing just on that pass, and I'd already finished off the climb on the one up to Paradise Valley earlier that day. So it was a hard day. My legs were feeling it last night, but I feel great this morning. I'm surprised I feel this well after as tough as I felt last night when I got in here. So looking forward to another great day, getting down the road here to Yakima. Shouldn't be too difficult of a ride, and getting settled down there for the evening and taking care of some of these things that we need to do. So we'll see you out there on the trail again today.
So this is just a continuation of last night's downhill from Cayuse Pass. It'll be generally downhill all the way to Yakima today, although I'm sure there'll be some rolling hills here and there as we go along. 62 miles. Just I think it's going to be a really nice day of riding. Probably get in there at a decent time this evening, even after those miles. So, good start to the day here. I'm feeling great today. I didn't think I would feel this good after feeling so wrecked last night when I went to bed, but I just feel great today. So we'll roll along, feeling great. So this is the American River for all you Americans. I haven't seen a drop of rain. Not a drop. It's been, not that it's just been nice. It's been a little hot at times, but it's been pretty pleasant. I mean, up at the top of the pass last night, it was like 55 degrees. And down doing the climb, I think I started out, it was about 85, and it just slowly decreased as it went up. So as you went up in elevation. So yeah, it's just the weather. I could not have asked for any better. My tent got wet one day and that was dew. That was just really heavy dew. So yeah, it's been wonderful. This was definitely the right call, climbing Cayuse instead of dropping down to US 12 and doing White Pass. It would have been less miles, not a lot less. And I think White Pass actually might have been a tougher climb, but I would have had to have dealt with a lot of traffic down there. And I barely saw any traffic going up Cayuse yesterday. It was just, I mean, it was literally non-existent. There would be little packs of 5 or 6 cars that come by you, and that would be it. And I needed the whole road yesterday because I was going so slow that the bike, it was like I was barely keeping the bike up at times, like at under 4 miles an hour. And it was nice to not have to worry about traffic. I could hear them coming up from behind me, and you know, either stop or get myself a little under better control and out of the middle of the road. And that was worth the extra miles, because it was further going up that way, and not getting a campsite until much later in the day. Because I'd be climbing White Pass right now probably, and now I'm on my way downhill to Yakima. So I think that was a good call for me, even though it was a really difficult climb yesterday. Boy, this just keeps getting better. I don't want to turn the camera off. Maybe I won't. Trying to hold it out here, get some good views. So this is the first restaurant that I've seen in since I was on one just beginning the climb up at going up to Paradise Valley the other day. This is the first place that I've been able to get anything to eat other than camp food. It's Whistling Jack's, very good food at the restaurant there, and they've got Wi-Fi, which if you were up in this area, moving on a bike, you're kind of dying for it after about 3 days. And I'm gonna get back on the bike, and I still got about, I think, 40 miles to go. I got a hotel set up for today. I'm gonna be there for tonight and tomorrow night, getting some shopping done, some laundry done, some things I need to get done that I haven't done since Aberdeen. So that's kind of the plan for next couple of days. I'll be getting all the video uploaded, so you'll be getting them. By the time you see this, you'll have gotten the second installment, and I'll hopefully be someplace out in Idaho by then. So we'll see how we go. Well, I'm just hitting the halfway point between where I camped and the motel I'm staying at tonight in downtown Yakima. And the countryside is changing. It's still pretty nice to look at, though. I like the changes out here. In the west, things seem to change really rapidly. From snow to just thick green pine forests to hills and a little more sparsely green. I suppose some of this has been from logging, it would appear. The trees have been thinned out. A little bit of different scenery here. Still running along the American River down below me. Just the general tendency right now is it's getting drier as we get lower, down to 2,300 feet. I'm not sure what level Yakima's at. It's going to be downhill most of the way. I think the American River runs down through it and out into the Columbia somewhere down here. That must be where it flows. It's still down there, getting wider and wider as we go. As it passes through this sparse country up here. So we pick up US 12 here, and we'll be following US 12 now pretty much until we get to out to Highway 93 in Montana to go up to Missoula, take a little side trip up to Missoula. My next mountain pass is Lolo Pass between Idaho and Montana, which will be another, I'm guessing, probably 4 days, maybe 5 days after I leave Yakima down here. Then it'll be off to Yellowstone. That'll be the next segment. So I need to start ramping the miles up a little bit more. Today this will be my biggest day for miles, but not anywhere near the biggest day for effort. This will probably be one of my easier effort days, even though I'll have about 65 miles in when I get done. I've been riding for 2 hours and 20 minutes, took a nice long lunch break. So I hadn't been in a restaurant in about 4 days. And I'm already at 40 miles. So, and it's downhill, so you can see why. I've been clocking along here at an average of 16 miles an hour all day without really taxing myself too much. So, and what a pleasant surprise this was, the Yakima Greenway. What a blessing today that the Lord has given us. A bike path to bypass the 4-lane highway.